The Nigerian Labour Congress has pledged to mobilize nationwide support for the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. The president of the NLC, Ayuba Wabba, made this known in Abuja at the national retreat of the Labour Party. Wabba called on Nigerians, irrespective of tribe and religion, to unite and support the Labour Party to ensure the party emerge victorious in the 2023 general elections.
It is not rocket science, comrades, to fix the problem. We have the solution. We have commission studies. It's possible. If we have people that are refining illegally, we can organize them into clusters and continue to refine. Let us get the oil producing states into the agenda. It is possibility. We have done a study. It's 18 months to build a modular refinery. Today, one of the commodities that is out of reach of every home, every business, especially small and medium-sized enterprises, is diesel. In every oil-producing community, let us bring these youths, fix our refineries. They will be able to actually start with diesel. And therefore, let us stop importation of diesel. There is no reason for diesel to be sold between 850 and 900 naira in Nigeria per liter. No reason. We cannot continue to be a consumer nation. Manufacturing, returning to manufacturing and production economy will certainly address the issue of poverty in Nigeria. It can also address the issue of job creation. There is nowhere in the world where we can say only one sector, either the private sector, can provide all the employment opportunities. No, it is about a wrong policy. Our youths are not lazy. Our youths are not lazy. I say so. Our youths are the best. They only need empowerment and support. Because everywhere around the world, people celebrate the ingenuity of Nigerian youths. When you hear about Yahoo Yahoo, it's not a lazy man that can also go into Yahoo Yahoo. It's people that are intelligent. And therefore, let us harness the resources of our youths by organizing them and by giving them the necessary support that they can be able to create wealth in our country.
The job of the leader is to solve problems and show solution, not to give excuse. I don't want to go there and people start saying, oh, I'm blaming the people in the past. They did this, they did that. If they were doing good, you won't hire me. So I'm being hired to deal with the problem, not to remind them where they're coming from. I don't want to remind Nigerians where they're coming from. I want to start solving the problem. Is there anything that's getting better? Are the poor people in the southwest getting bread cheaper? No. All these things you see is elite manipulation to continue the criminality of our country called Nigeria. And people talk about structure. It is structure of criminality. It's structure of corruption. People tell you cannot fight corruption. You can fight corruption. If you, the principal person, is not stealing, your family is not stealing, those around you are not stealing, you reduce it by 70%. My appeal is that, please, even if I'm not part of what you are doing that day, what I want to see, Mr. President, is documented things you want to happen. And we will agree. This won't be only one retreat. We'll do it now, we'll do another one, and after election, we'll sit down, maybe with Falana and write an agreement, and agree. So if it's not working, the person goes home. It is people who demand, it's not law. But it's just we have not left now. It is not, there's no constitution in Britain that says, if you go to party, you go. No, it is the people that said, you say we won't go to party, but you went to party. We don't want you again. And it's bad to remove him. It must start here, it must start here. When people don't want to, they go home. You must not stay. Election next year will not be based on ethnicity. We've had it before. It will not be based on religion. There's no place to Christians buy food cheaper. There's no Muslims buy food cheaper. It must not be by my turn. It's nobody's turn. It must not be by connection. Any of the primordial reasons they've used, election next year must be based, one, on character we can trust, verifiable where it's coming from. It must be based on competence.
It is no longer in doubt that the country is not working. It is no longer in doubt that the numerous and plethora challenges that we have in the country is as a result of failed leadership, successive failed leadership that we have had over the years. Obviously, the political class that we have had have no capacity, do not have the knowledge and what it takes to drive the process of development for the country. All that what we need is to have a proactive and intelligent leadership to be able to harness our resources and then reposition the country for effective performance and greatness. And this precisely is what has been lacking in the country. What is even worse for us now is that no one is safe again in the country. Insecurity has ravaged the country. There is hunger, there is poverty, there is unemployment. The country is not working, students are at home, no school. This is the situation we find ourselves. And it is very clear to us that it cannot be business as usual come 2023. I want to conclude this welcome address by appealing to our key leaders, our stakeholders, our allies, particularly those of us from the trade unions, that this is a wonderful opportunity that history has put on our hands to change the country.
Where you are from as a leader does not matter. So we should clearly de-emphasize where a leader is from. An incompetent leader is an incompetent leader. Whether that leader is from my village, whether it's from your village, no matter where that person is from, is grossly incompetent. It is time for us to emphasize on capacity. It's time for us to emphasize on character. It's time for us to emphasize on competence. And it's time for us to emphasize on proven track record.